Here at Interim Healthcare, we specialize in two main sectors of healthcare, the first being medical staffing and the second being personal care and support services, otherwise known as non-medical home care. During this video, we will cover all things home care, from how to chart, which apps to use, and our expectations for those who choose to help people in their homes. Home care is a very important and noble service. Most people prefer to remain in their homes as they age. Our home care services make that possible. There are many types of home care services available to people. Through our offices, we are currently licensed to provide personal care and support services, which is essentially non-medical home care, meaning that we do not have a nurse or physician on hand to prescribe or administer medications, provide wound care, or manage their treatments. We provide home care aides and CNAs to assist the clients with bathing, dressing, toileting, transferring, meal prep, shopping, running errands, and cleaning their home. Many of our personal care clients are utilizing a home health and hospice company to manage the medical side of their care, and we step in to provide additional support that a home health and/or hospice company is unable to provide. Interim Connect is the app you will need to use to schedule home care, clock in and out, and complete your charting for each visit. You will need to download the app on your phone. You can search for Interim Connect or go to the link on the screen. You should have received an email by now with your username and password information. However, please keep in mind, until you come to the office to activate your account and complete your drug test, your access to information will be very limited. We have a separate Interim Connect experience video to watch after this. At the end of the visit, and after you have completed your charting, you will be required to get a client's signature before you are able to clock out. If the client is asleep when you leave, please put that they were unable to sign and the reason why. Once the client signs, you will be prompted to sign out before you clock out. To clock out of your shift, as a reminder, you will need to have completed your charting, gotten the client's signature, and you need to sign off on it as well. Because we have clients that receive services from their insurance, a client and caregiver signature is mandatory for every shift. Home health and hospice is medical home care, meaning they have a nurse and physician monitoring the client out of their home, providing the same services as a skilled nursing facility or hospital, just out of the comfort of their home instead. Hospice care is focused on patients that have received a terminal illness and are receiving end-of-life care. Both home health and hospice provides very valuable services, but they are often very limited in time, maybe 1 hour per day. As a non-medical caregiver, you are there for much more time and can help the client prepare for the medical visits. You may be wondering what type of home care we provide, and the short answer is both. All of our direct home care clients are all personal care and support clients. However, we are also a staffing agency and provide staffing support to many different home health and hospice companies and are able to see their clients through the staffing side of our business. Make sure this number is saved in your phone. We are standing by 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year, and are ready to help with whatever you need. When you call, you will have the ability to get right to the department you need to speak with. If you need us after hours, call, don't text. We will now cover the different shift expectations we have for our home care aides, as well as other home care policies and procedures. While it is important to get to your shifts on time for any shift, it is particularly important with home care that we are arriving at the scheduled time. Many of the clients are home by themselves, and so they count on us to be there to help them start their day or get ready for bed. If you are going to be even 5 minutes late to a home care visit, please let us know so we can let the client know. The service plan will be listed directly in the Interim Connect app. It will break down, step by step, what needs to be done while you are at the client's house, the days they need to be done, as well as any additional notes about the client. If you don't follow the service plan, a client may lose their benefits. Many times insurances authorize a certain amount of hours per week to be used towards personal cares and a certain amount of hours for homemaking. If we aren't completing everything on their care notes, their insurance may determine they aren't needing as much help and could cut their benefits. Always ensure you are keeping the client safe. Never leave the client alone in a situation that they could fall or injure themselves. Whenever you leave the client's home, ensure that they are completely taken care of prior to leaving. If you need to stay past your visit time to ensure that they safely get to bed or get out of the shower, then that is what we would prefer that you do. Another great tip to ensure they stay safe after you leave is to get everything they could potentially need close to them. For example, their walker, phone, TV remote, a full water bottle, and snacks. This way it limits their need to get up and grab things once they are alone. For each of our clients, we require that you stay for the full shift unless given direct approval to leave early from the office. Many of our clients are provided services from their insurance. Because of this, if our staff are consistently leaving before they are supposed to, their insurance could determine that the client does not need as much help and could cut their allotted hours. If a client says you can leave, always call the office for our approval before you go. If you finish all of your tasks and still have time left, always look for other things you could do to help. Did you notice if their trash needs to be taken out or their newspaper brought inside? Always treat the clients how you would like your own grandparents or loved ones to be treated. If there is something you notice needs to be done and you have extra time, please jump in and help. One often overlooked value of home care is simply being present in case something happens. Because we provide non-medical home care services, when it comes to medications, we are only able to provide our clients with medication reminders and hand them their medications that have already been pre-dosed and set up for them. We are unable to dose medication to our clients or suggest which medications to take, other than what has been prescribed to them by their doctor and pre-dosed out. Track your miles when using your vehicle for work. We will reimburse mileage for travel in your car when used in service of your job. Mileage is not paid for going to or from work, but is paid for travel between clients after you have clocked in. Providing in-home care services is one of the greatest and most rewarding healthcare jobs that a person can have. You can build a deeper connection with your clients and basically become like family. You are only taking care of one person at a time, and so you can take your time and get to know them and work to provide an exceptional service to them. There is also the reward for doing something important and making a difference to someone. We are always looking to provide our clients with as consistent of a schedule as possible. If you work a shift with a client and absolutely love working with them, let us know. We would love to help you work out a set schedule with the client so that your hours are consistent, the client gets a regular aide, and you don't have to worry about making your schedule each week. We will always give our set aides priority pick when setting their schedules for the next month. Make sure this number is saved in your phone. We are standing by 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year, and are ready to help with whatever you need. When you call, you will have the ability to get right to the department you need to speak with. If you need us after hours, call, don't text.